A very hearty good evening to one and all, and thank you very much for joining this session. So, this is the first Power Hour session that we are starting in 2024, and more sessions to come in the months ahead. So, we have with us for the opening session of Power Hour a very special person, respected Mr. Shishir Jha, who is the country head for For Life India. And we are really happy to have you, sir, and we are really happy and we are really looking forward for the insights that you are going to share with us today. And welcome to all the participants from For Life India, the immune system company, and let's learn together.
Thank you so much, Shweta, and thank you for giving this opportunity to me, Shweta, so that I can speak to everyone. And let's see what we have to do today. But before I start my session, I think there are about 39 people, and yes, the number is growing, which is good. So I'll start sharing my screen. Is it visible, Shweta?
Sir, yes, it is visible.
Okay, great. So once again, welcome to all of you for this session, and I think it's a very, very important call for me. This is a new initiative, एक नया initiative है जिसको मैं pitch करना चाह रहा था. I wanted to pitch this to you, and this is a very different kind of an interaction that we want to have. Right? We want what happens in life is we keep on walking, right? All of us are in this business, and normally we are engaged at all times. We have a plan, और हमें उन plans को पूरे करते रहना पड़ता है. और इस प्रोसेस में कभी कभी क्या होता है कि हमें चीजें रिफ्लेक्ट करने का मौका नहीं मिलता. So I've stopped sharing it for a while. So कभी कभी क्या होता है, we don't get a chance to reflect कि जो हम कर रहे हैं क्या वो सही है, जो हम कर रहे हैं क्या वो और किसी तरीके से किया जा सकता है, जो हम कर रहे हैं is it that everybody is doing the same thing and I'm following, or I'm setting up new trends. So this power hour is something which, as I shared in my slide, the objective is very different. So don't take it as a training program. Don't take it as something that we want to share with you. This is a moment where I want you to reflect on your own business. Right? ये एक मौका है, ये एक ऐसा घंटा है जिसको हमने पार आर बोला है. ये एक ऐसा समय है जिसमें हम चाहते हैं कि हम सब वापस जाएं, कोई ना कोई टॉपिक शुरू करें हर बार, और खुद उसको रिफ्लेक्ट करें कि am I doing the right thing, or is there another way something can be done. And so my request is, whenever you see Parar, do join the conversation, and do join with a very, very open mind. And that is our objective, that you guys are in the business. आप लोग ये business कर रहे हैं. You guys are in the field. You're there day in and day out. You know the best ways this business can be done. Most of you have been successful. I see a lot of leaders who qualified a new rank this month, and that's so amazing. So congratulations to all of you. I see all of you who have contributed in making July our best month for the year. You were there when we had June as our best month. So as we keep on growing, it is only because of what you are doing in the field. So I wanted to have a discussion with you in this power hour, जहाँ पर हम सब एक दूसरे की बात समझ सकें. और एक ये सीक्वेंस होगा जहाँ पर ये जो सेशंस हैं, दिस विल बी टेकन बाय अस as corporate team. Maybe sometimes we'll have interviews. Maybe sometimes we'll have a leader talking to you on one of his strong point. So the way I look at Para, it's more about an opportunity where we can get together and reflect on our business. So let me go back to the presentation again. And Once again, Shweta, you'll have to tell me if the screen is visible.
Yes, sir. It's perfectly fine. We can go
Right?
ahead.
Good. So next thing that I want to talk about is there's only one thing that we need in business, and that thing is consistency. To be successful, uh, all of us keep on trying different things, but one thing that we always need to try, जहाँ पे हमारा हमेशा ध्यान होना चाहिए कि क्या हम consistent हैं. And by consistent I mean क्या हमारा बिजनेस इस महीने पिछले महीने से बेहतर है, चाहे वो थोड़ा सा ही ज्यादा क्यों ना हो, whether it is 10 LPs more, 50 LPs more, whether I earn 100 rupees more from last month, or I earn 500 rupees more from last month, but there has to be a progression. And I think if we get into that habit, success will automatically come. And when I say success, I always mean constant success. Because many a times in our business, we are driven by qualifications, we are driven by ranks, and we decide, okay, I have to go diamond this month, I have to go presidential this month I must qualify as a silver, which is great because that gives you the motivation, that gives you the power to develop yourself as a bigger leader. But the point is, are we able to sustain that momentum? Are we able to be there constantly? And this power hour is only about that. How can we take up topics which will help you be more consistent so that your success is constant? Since this is the first session, uh, and I think मेरे ख्याल से अगर मैं आप सबको सामने देखता हूँ और फिर अपने आप को देखता हूँ, तो आपका एक्सपीरियंस, आपका बिजनेस करने का ज्ञान, the way you handle your business is much more than the knowledge that I have. So I wanted to today talk about certain things which are very, very basic in our business, right? In my experience of, I think I've spent more than 25 years in this industry. One thing which I have been reminded of repeatedly, that this is not the business of heroism. इस बिजनेस में हीरोइज्म काम नहीं करता है. इस बिजनेस में क्या काम करता है कि डू आई नो द बेसिक्स, क्या मुझे पता है कि इस बिजनेस का फंडामेंटल्स क्या है, एंड कैन आई रिपीट दैट बेसिक्स मंथ आफ्टर मंथ आफ्टर मंथ. क्या मैं बार बार उन प्रिंसिपल्स को, उन फिलोसफीज को हर महीने रिपीट कर सकता हूं, मैं खुद रिपीट कर सकता हूं, और क्या मेरी टीम में ज्यादा लोग ये बेसिक्स से अपना बिजनेस बिल्ड कर सकते हैं. सो दिस बिजनेस इज ऑल अबाउट टू थ्री थिंग्स, एंड इफ वी आर एबल टू डू दैट, we'll definitely be successful, and successful on a constant basis. Our business will be consistently growing from month on month, and that is totally my understanding. So what I'll do is I'll again stop the sharing for a moment, right? And let me ask you, what do you expect from this session? So I have told about the topic for today. Today's topic is more about the fundamentals. So इसमें आप क्या सुनना चाहते हैं मेरे से? What is it that you want me to talk about? So anybody, you can send it in a chat. I've just opened the chat box. I'm sending a hi to all of you so that you can open your chat box and respond to everyone. So Suresh, I've got your hi. What do you expect from this session, Suresh? Because I am not a trainer, I don't go in the field. I don't meet a lot of you very often, so I do not know what I should talk about. और हम वही बात करेंगे जो आप करना चाहते हैं. So Suresh says something new. Suresh, the issue with this business is there is nothing new in this business, right? What is new is, uh, do we have that drive? Do we have that energy? Do we have that mindset that I want to grow, and I want to grow by building a strong foundation of my business? So yes, today we'll talk about certain things which may not be new as a concept, but I think if you can adopt those, if you can think about those, and I mean do the right kind of application, then it's definitely going to be a new thing. So RK, I have the abbreviation, and you say why to be diamond in four life. Oh, that's a very relevant question. So I'll try and see if I can answer why to be a diamond in four life. Well done. I mean, that's something which I definitely would want to talk about. So while you people are thinking, let me share the screen again and move to the next slide. Right? So I was talking about building the basics, right? And that's very important. And today's session will be more about how can we build the basics of the business. Why do people succeed? The first thing that we need to do is, this is a business which is not done alone. अगर हम सोचते हैं कि ये बिजनेस हम अकेले कर सकते हैं, देन वी माइट एज वेल ओपन अ शॉप. फिर तो हमें दुकान खोलना चाहिए जहां पर हमारे कंज्यूमर्स आएंगे और हम उनको प्रोडक्ट्स देंगे और उससे हमारी इनकम होगी. The very fact that direct selling has huge potential, it's something which is growing by the day. It's something where anybody can be successful. It comes from the fact that you start building a team. You are compounding the effect of time, right? अगर हम अकेले काम करते हैं, all of us have 24 hours, but if we start building a team, definitely those 24 hours get multiplied, because then it is not only my time which I am using to build my business, but it is also the time of my team members that is contributing to my success. So enrolling is something which is very, very important, and we'll talk about some aspects of that today. The second thing is engagement. Right? So if I build a team, मेरी टीम में 500 लोग हैं, मेरी टीम में 400 लोग हैं, 100 लोग हैं, and I'm not able to engage them. I'm not able to understand why did they join my team. I'm not able to fulfill the reason why they joined. Then I don't think my growth will be consistent. Then people will be coming in and going out of my team. So once I start making a team, I think what I also have to do is I have to keep people engaged, right? How do I uh, how do I ensure that they start tasting success so that their business is also consistent? So today, I plan to talk something about how to engage people. And the third thing, which is very, very important, is elevation. We are doing this meeting today because we want to talk to you about, we want to give you a thought that you have joined this business to grow in your life, to elevate yourself to the next level. So आपने इस बिजनेस को इसलिए ज्वाइन किया है क्योंकि आप जिंदगी में आगे बढ़ना चाहते हैं. आप नए पायदान अचीव करना चाहते हैं, नए रैंक्स अचीव करना चाहते हैं. And while you think about yourself, it is also important to understand that the people that have joined you, they also expect the same thing, right? So as you build your team, as you engage your team, it is important that you work towards their elevation, right? It is important that you start thinking of what they have to do in terms of growing and achieving what they joined this business for. So three things that are very important for me is enrollment, then engaging the people that I have enrolled, and then helping those people achieve new ranks and get more money from this business through this engagement. Now I'll stop sharing again for a moment, and let me hear if you have any views. So anybody, you can unmute yourself if you want to talk and share your views.
Sir, you are on mute.
Okay, so I wanted to ask you if you have an opinion. And the second thing which I want to ask is which language should I use? English, Hindi, or a mix? Can you please answer and on the chat if you want to?
Shabri, is the chat box open for
Mix.
all?
Mix is Tyron. Yes,
Yes, yes.
Tyron. I love your answer. I think we have got about 70 people in this group, and कुछ लोग अंग्रेजी जानते हैं, कुछ लोग हिंदी जानते हैं. So I'll try and mix. But if ever you do not understand anything, please unmute yourself, talk, and this is a session where we just have to discuss things, right? So let me go back to presentation. I'll be doing a lot of these to and fro's, just because I need to understand what you're thinking. And I'm not an expert technically, so I'll have to do all these sharings and unsharings. Right. So let me move ahead because these are the three things which I think are very, very important for success. Suresh talked about doing new things and learning something new. I don't think these three words are new. These three words are the foundation of डायरेक्ट सेलिंग बिजनेस. सो आप अपने आप से सवाल पूछ सकते हैं कि जब आप एक बड़ा बिजनेस बना रहे हैं, आप में से कुछ लोग सक्सेसफुल हैं, कुछ लोग शायद उतना सक्सेसफुल नहीं है जितना वो होना चाहते हैं. Some of you are doing a great business, you're successful, you're moving as you wanted in this business. Some of you are trying to do better. So in both the cases, try and ask this question to yourself: are you enrolling new people? Are you increasing your team size? Second question that you should ask yourself is, are you engaging with your team? And the third question, how many people in your team have you helped elevate to next level? Whether it is in terms of income, whether it's in terms of retailing, or in terms of ranks. सो अगर हम ये तीन चीजें कर रहे हैं, अगर हम अपनी टीम में लोगों को ऐड कर रहे हैं, हम उनके साथ एंगेज कर रहे हैं और हम उनको आगे बढ़ा रहे हैं, कोई वजह नहीं है कि हम ग्रो नहीं करेंगे. तो अगर हम ग्रो नहीं कर रहे हैं, हमें देखना पड़ेगा कि इन तीन चीजों में से क्या मिसिंग है. व्हाट इज इट दैट वी आर मिसिंग इफ यू आर नॉट ग्रोइंग? एंड इफ यू कैन आइडेंटिफाई what is missing, then it's very, very easy to move forward because you have accepted that you are missing something. So most of you are moving towards a phase where you start calling yourself a leader. The good part with a leader is you can drive your business, but there's also a challenge in leadership. A lot of time a leader starts thinking that I am doing everything correct. So my request to all of you is use these power hour sessions to reflect. Right? And it's not only in your business. So we as a management team, we have a power hour session every Monday from 10:30 to 11:30. I have a power hour session with myself, with nobody else, and I do it from 9:30 to 10:30 every Friday. बिकॉज जब हम कॉन्सेंट्रेट करते हैं, जब हम इस ऑब्जेक्टिव से सोचना शुरू कर सकते हैं कि व्हाट इज इट दैट आई एम मिसिंग एंड व्हाट कैन वी डू, देन थिंग्स स्टार्ट हैपनिंग. सो इस स्लाइड में द मैसेज विच आई वांट टू गिव यू इज, ask yourself, are you enrolling enough people? Are you helping them get engaged in the business? And how are you elevating them? And then let me talk about each of these things in a little more detail. Right? When you start enrolling somebody, uh, I have seen many people, they are very happy. that I have enrolled someone, अभी तो मेरा business बहुत तेजी से आगे बढ़ेगा. But कई बार वो नहीं होता है. So at times, the person I enrolled with some expectation, but I'm not able to get what I wanted from that person. And I start saying, this person may not be of use. I must move to the other person. Right? So कभी कभी हम किसी उम्मीद से किसी को ज्वाइन कराते हैं और वो काम नहीं करता है और हमें लगता है कि वो उस आदमी में गलती है. बट ऐसा सोचने से पहले, बिफोर यू गेट टू दैट conclusion, ask yourself, the person who has joined you, is he a consumer, a retailer, or a business builder? जब आपने उनको ये बिजनेस पिच किया और उन्होंने इस बिजनेस को ज्वाइन किया, वो उस स्टेज पे, ऑफ कोर्स दिस इज समथिंग व्हिच विल कीप ऑन मूविंग. सो हो सकता है आज मैं आपके बिजनेस को एज अ कंज्यूमर ज्वाइन करूं और 3 महीने के बाद मैं बिजनेस बिल्ड करना शुरू करूं. बट ये जरूरी है कि आज, टुडे, आई अंडरस्टैंड what is the position of the new team member. And this is what we miss sometimes, because we start thinking that, okay, I've got a business builder and next month he'll be a diamond and then he'll go from there. This doesn't happen that way, because maybe that person has only joined because you're a good friend of his, because you know somebody in his family, because you have worked with him. So uh, he is not able to deny, but he's not able to accept either. And this is the phase where he'll say, okay, let me try the products and see if it works. So to that person, if you start talking about business building, it may not work. So you have to treat him as a consumer for those days till the time he decides to be a business builder. And how do you treat a consumer? You keep talking about the product. How has he liked the product? When will he reorder? Is he getting the results that he wanted? And then you have to ensure that, okay, he places order on a regular basis. Then some people who join you, they have great retailing powers, right? Suppose I have an Ayurvedic practice, right? And I joined you as a consumer. So मैंने आपको as a consumer join किया था और अपने कुछ लोगों को मैंने ये products try करने के लिए दिए थे और वो मुझे बहुत अच्छा result मिला. Now I want to start recommending these products to more people, but I'm still not building the business. I'm still referring these products to other people. So I am a retailer. I'm not a business builder. So you will have to treat me as a retailer. And how is a retailer different from a consumer? Retailers की नीड थोड़ी अलग है. Retailers को ये इंश्योर करना है कि आप उनको प्रॉफिट समझा सकें, कि उनको किस तरह से प्रॉफिट मिलेगा ऑन रिटेलिंग द प्रोडक्ट. आप ये इंश्योर कर सकें कि दे गेट द प्रोडक्ट ऑन टाइम, देयर आर नो डिलेज, एंड द फैक्ट दैट यू विल स्टिल हैव टू टेक ऑर्डर्स फ्रॉम दिस पर्सन. तो आपको इनसे कनेक्ट होना पड़ेगा, इनसे पूछना पड़ेगा आपके पास सफिशिएंट प्रोडक्ट्स हैं या नहीं, क्या आपको और प्रोडक्ट्स चाहिए या नहीं. Right? So there is a difference between consumer and a retailer. But all of us, if we have to grow and we have to multiply our business, we should focus on getting more people like us in the business. Right? And that is what we call business builder. And that is where the compounding effect comes into play. So if you have to grow this business, you have to reach a level. And somebody said that why diamond is important, right? So if you have a desire to be a diamond, be a diamond elite, or be a silver or gold, you need business builders. How do you invite? How do you identify a business builder? A business builder is somebody who's focusing on the sales plan that we have in addition to the product. A consumer is not concerned with the sales plan. A retailer may not be concerned with the sales plan, maybe beyond rapid rewards. But a business builder, he needs to understand all the components of the sales plan. And that is where, if you have to enroll a business builder, you must know the sales plan yourself. आपको कॉम्पनसेशन प्लान के बारे में बात करना जरूर आना चाहिए, तभी आपके पास बिजनेस बिल्डर्स आएंगे। अदरवाइज लोग आपको एज अ कंज्यूमर ज्वाइन कर लेंगे क्योंकि वो आपके दोस्त हैं या बहुत दिनों से उनके साथ फॉलो अप कर रहे हैं और इस बिजनेस में ज्वाइन करना बिल्कुल फ्री है। कुछ लोग आपको एज अ रिटेलर ज्वाइन कर लेंगे, विच इज ऑल्सो गुड बिकॉज आपको पीवी एलपीज मिलते हैं उससे। लेकिन अगर आपको बिजनेस मल्टीप्लाई करना है देन द फोकस ऑन बिजनेस बिल्डर हैज टू बी देयर। But in this slide, what I wanted to share was have the power to identify that the person who has joined you, is he a consumer, a retailer, or a business builder? Because if you are able to identify these things, you will have the right expectation from that person. अगर आपने किसी कंज्यूमर को ज्वाइन कराया है और आप एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं कि वो 3 महीने में बिजनेस बिल्डर डायमंड बन जाए, वो तो गलत होगा। लेकिन अगर आपको पता है कि जिसने ज्वाइन किया है वो अगले 2 महीने तक एज अ कंज्यूमर बिहेव करेगा, देन आप अपने क्वालिफिकेशन के लिए उस पर डिपेंड नहीं करेंगे, आप और लोगों के पास जाएंगे। सो इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि आप आइडेंटिफाई करें कि किसने आपको ज्वाइन किया है। दूसरा चीज, वी टॉक्ड अबाउट बिजनेस बिल्डर्स, राइट? सो Ford Life has a program. It is called a Fast Start program. Right? I'm sure all of you know about it. So this session is not about what is this Fast Start program in terms of the details. But there is one thing which I know, and that thing is, if there is a business builder who wants to join your business, he will not refuse to join through the Fast Start program. And the reason is very, very simple. If I want to join you as a business builder, I want to maximize my income, right? And in order to maximize my income, what better than the Fast Start program? बिकॉज मैं बिजनेस बिल्डर हूं, मैं डेफिनेटली इस बिजनेस में और लोगों से ज्यादा, मैं कंज्यूमर्स या रिटेलर से ज्यादा इन्वेस्ट कर पाऊंगा क्योंकि मुझे इस बिजनेस में अर्निंग पोटेंशियल चाहिए। एंड फास्ट स्टार्ट प्रोग्राम गिव्स यू एन अपॉर्चुनिटी टू अर्न 19 लाख रुपीज over and above all the benefits, all the incentives, all the commissions. A business builder will never, never, never leave this opportunity. सो अगर आपको लगता है कि आपने एक बिजनेस बिल्डर को ज्वाइन कराया है अपनी टीम में और वो फास्ट स्टार्ट से ज्वाइन नहीं किया है, देन आई थिंक ही मे नॉट बी अ बिजनेस बिल्डर, और you have not understood fast start program yourself, or you have not been able to make him understand what are the benefits of fast start program. And it's very important because if अगर मेरी टीम में कोई फास्ट स्टार्ट प्रोग्राम के साथ ज्वाइन करता है और मुझे लगता है कि वो बिजनेस बिल्डर है, माय चांसेस ऑफ सक्सेस आर मल्टीप्लाइड बिकॉज देयर आर थ्री थिंग्स व्हिच आर रिक्वायर्ड इन दिस बिजनेस. One is the intent, one is commitment to the business, and one is what actions do I do on the field. So if somebody joins me and buys a fast start program, I know the intent then and there. अगर कोई फास्ट स्टार्ट किट लेता है और उससे ज्वाइन करता है तो मुझे उसी वक्त पता है कि वो आदमी बिजनेस बिल्ड करने के लिए आया है, वो आदमी उस 19 lakhs को इनकैश करने के लिए आया है कि वो एक साल में कितना बेनिफिट उठा सकता है, वो आदमी डबल बिल्डर बोनस लेने के लिए आया है और उसके लिए वो काम करेगा. सो वी हैव टू हैव अ फोकस ऑन द फास्ट स्टार्ट प्रोग्राम. And this is the surest way of building a consistent business where you succeed constantly. Because इस बिजनेस में हमें बिजनेस बिल्डर्स की जरूरत होती है, और अगर कोई फास्ट स्टार्ट प्रोग्राम से आ रहा है वो आपको अपने सामने से बता रहा है कि बॉस, आई वांट टू अर्न मोर मनी, आई वांट टू बिल्ड दिस बिजनेस, एंड व्हाई नॉट. So, if you are getting into a mode, if you have identified that you have to enroll more people, and that you always have to do, identify if there are any business builders that you are pitching this business to, they must join through the Fast Start program. India has seen great success with the Fast Start program. Our enrollments, if I talk about what is the ratio of Fast Start program in our total enrollments, we always track more than 15% enrollment थ्रू फास्ट स्टार्ट प्रोग्राम. सो 100 लोग अगर ज्वाइन करते हैं उसमें से 15 लोग फास्ट स्टार्ट प्रोग्राम से ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं ऑन एन एवरेज. Last month it was great. In the month of June, it was absolutely awesome. But when 15% people join through Fast Start program, it also gives us a sense that in your total team, there are about 8 to 10% who are joining as business builders, right? And you must take care of them. Sometimes we feel that enrollment is equal to success. अगर मेरी टीम में बहुत ज्यादा लोग साइन अप कर रहे हैं इसका मतलब मेरा बिजनेस बहुत अच्छा है. द मोर पीपल जॉइन मी द मोर सक्सेसफुल आई विल बी. बट दिस इज नॉट अ करेक्ट नोशन. दिस इज नॉट अ करेक्ट थॉट. Enrolling in for life business is absolutely free. People will enroll, but that does not mean you can succeed in your business, you can achieve your goals just by helping people enroll. I know of a lot of cases where the enrollments in that group are very high. But if I have to ask that leader or that person, did you talk to this new affiliate, the new person, the next time? He normally is not able to give an answer. And he says, okay, he has joined, and I have given him the app, I have given him all the training, and now it is his job to be successful. And I should start expecting results from him. It doesn't work that way. You may have a lesser number of enrollment, but keep in mind that enrollment is not enough. सिर्फ साइन अप कराना ही काफी नहीं होता है. You have to move to next step, and that is how do you engage with this person. We also get a lot of complaints that somebody joined and after 1 year he's not working and he's out of business and he's not active. Maybe he's joining some other person. जब आपके पास ऐसा सिचुएशन आता है तो आप अपने आप से सवाल कीजिए, what did you do to keep him engaged in the business? आपने क्या किया उसको इस बिजनेस में एंगेज करने के लिए? Because that person joined you to be a successful direct seller, to be a good business builder. Have you engaged him properly? That person joined you to earn money from this business. Has he earned money? Right? So it's not only about enrollment. The next thing is how do you engage with the new affiliate, with the new direct seller, with the new team member that you have with you, right? Before I move to engagement, I'll just pause for a while and let me see if you have any questions or anything, any point of views that you want to share through chat. So Tyron has a question. Can the fast start pack be tailored differently for India? Absolutely, Tyron. In India, what we have got is called a flexi fast start pack, where you can choose the products that you want. We do have a 400 LP pack. We do have a 800 LP pack. But in India, we also have an option where you can pick up your products for the 400 LP. And of course, fast start pack, the value will always be 400 LP because you're talking to a business builder there. So thanks for asking that. India has a flexi pack. Okay, since there are no comments, let me move to the next slide and let's see what we have there. So we talked about enrollment, we talked about engagement. What is engagement? Right? Engagement is not talking to that person every day. Engagement to me, the way I understand, of course आप सबकी अपनी अंडरस्टैंडिंग होगी, आप सब अपने तरीके से engagement को समझेंगे. You do it the way you want, but to me engagement means a person joined me to be successful in this business, and to be successful it is important that he has consumers. It is important that he understands the products and he can talk about the product. How do you do that? Of course, there are training programs. Of course, we have a capsule training where In 11 minutes, you get to know about one product. Of course, we have a lot of training sessions that we give, but that is meeting only the knowledge criteria. You, as an upline, what are you doing to engage with him, to help him become a successful retailer first? And the easiest way is, can you help him sell these products, retail these products to at least five of his consumers? Because when you do that, it's not only that every time you are pitching, you are talking. Let him talk to his consumers, and you be a coach there. You understand कि जब वो अपने पहले 5 सेल्स कर रहे हैं, वो क्या चीज़ें सही कर रहे हैं, वो क्या चीज़ें गलत कर रहे हैं, क्यों उनका सेल्स हो रहा है, क्यों उनका सेल्स नहीं हो रहा है. And this is called coaching. This is not training. Training happens when you know more than the other person. You teach him. But beyond training, when you have to get engaged with your team, when you have to engage with your get engaged with your new direct seller, you have to hold his hand. And one major aspect of success in our business is, can I retail products? Can I recommend products? Can I influence people to use my products? So if you have a new person who's joining you, you must be with him, whether digitally or in person, to help him sell at least to five of his first consumers. And that is where he'll start getting the profitability. That is where he'll start getting the confidence about the business. That is where he'll start understanding his gaps, right? Because we are humans. We don't believe that we do not know anything, right? We always think we know the best. But when you are with him and you can tell him certain areas where he can improve, when you can appreciate him for certain areas where he has done an excellent job, you will have a good direct seller who will be a source to your constant success. So you're not doing this only for his growth. Your growth lies in the fact that you're able to help him grow into the business. So my recommendation, you must be with him or her, your new affiliate, till the time they complete their first five sales. And then you can have a session on coaching, training, understand from them what is their strong points, which areas are they weak, what are the opportunities that you can see for them. And at times, you also have to talk to them that if you keep talking like this, people will not buy the products. You have to tell them how to pitch a product as an upline. The second thing that is important is, in India, we have done something special, because if you look at our global program, it says that between 1st and 19th, you have to place your loyalty order. And in some countries, it is an auto ship order that automatically you have set a date of, say, let's say 6th of every month. 6th of every month, your order will be processed and it will be delivered to your place. But in India, we know that we are different. We know that we have very high potential, but we also know that we need flexibility. So what we did, and we have done it only 3 months back, is we have extended the benefits of placing orders between 1st and 19th of the month. Right? What we are saying is, between 1st and 19th, you don't have to place just one loyalty order. Of course, you place the loyalty order when you have to redeem the product, redeem your loyalty points, or when you are working for the builder bonus. बट मजे की बात यह है कि आप जब 1 से 19 तारीख तक कोई भी ऑर्डर प्लेस करेंगे, यू विल गेट द लॉयल्टी पॉइंट्स. एंड दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, बिकॉज जब भी कोई नया आदमी आपके टीम में ज्वाइन कर रहा है, आपको उनका प्रॉफिट को मैक्सिमाइज करना है. You have to tell him the ways which will help him earn more money and more money and more money. And what better way to help him teach how he can rotate his investment at least 3 to 4 times between 1st and 19th of the month. And this is a big change. So we keep talking to you about July has been our best month, May was our best month, June was a better month than May, July has been a better month than June. Why is that happening? It's happening because more and more people are they have started using the benefits of multiple orders. Are you teaching this to your team? But before that, are you doing it yourself? Because as a businessman, आप किसी भी business के बारे में सोच लीजिए. Talk about any business that you have in mind. Business means how can we uh, maximize the profit by investing the same amount of money. If I'm investing 100 rupees in this business, how much money can I draw from that 100 rupees? And the fact that we have multiple orders, the whole reason was कि आप उस पैसे को, suppose you are placing your first order of 100 LP on 4th, right? You get the product, you retail it. So दो सिचुएशन है. एक, आपने 4th को ऑर्डर प्लेस कर दिया और आपका महीना क्लोज हो गया. आप बोले कि उसके बाद मुझे कोई ऑर्डर प्लेस नहीं करना है. सो आपने कितनी बार उस 100 एलपी का बेनिफिट उठाया? वो जो 7,000 रुपए आपने शायद लगाए थे, महीने में सिर्फ एक बार. लेकिन अगर आप फर्स्ट से 19th के बीच में उसी पैसे को 3 बार रोटेट कर पाते हैं, इफ आर एबल टू रोटेट इट 3 टाइम्स, सो यू हैव यूज्ड योर 7,000 रुपीज to do business of 21,000 rupees. So India is a country where people want to make whatever effort they have to earn more profits. And the fact that we have made this change is giving you just that opportunity. तो मेरा एक्सपेक्टेशन टिपिकली ये रहता है, जिन लोगों से मैं मीटिंग करता हूँ, जिनके साथ मैं बात करता हूँ, इज आपका पहला ऑर्डर ऑफ द मंथ 3 से 4 तारीख तक में अगर आप ड्रॉप करते हैं तो आपके पास मौका मिलता है कि आप 10 तारीख को मे बी एक और ऑर्डर प्लेस कर पाएं और उसी पैसे से आप 18 या 19 को एक और ऑर्डर प्लेस कर पाएं. सो यू आर यूजिंग द सेम मनी मल्टीपल टाइम्स एंड दिस इज अ ग्रेट वे ऑफ एंगेजिंग विद योर न्यू एफिलिएट. तब उसको लगेगा कि आप उसके पैसे का केयर करते हैं, आप चाहते हैं कि वो सेम पैसे से ज्यादा प्रॉफिट बनाए. तब वो समझेगा कि आप उसके पास अपने बिजनेस के लिए नहीं आए, आप उसके पास उसके बिजनेस के लिए आए. सो एंगेजिंग with the people is very, very important. And the third thing, which I have already shared, is how can I help? Like I talked about retailing, how can I help the person in the first 10 meetings that he has with the prospect? And it's important because जब आप उनके साथ रहेंगे शो द प्लान में, तो डेफिनेटली आप उनको सिखा पाएंगे कि वो कैसे आगे जा सकते हैं. और एक चीज दैट वी शुड नेवर फॉरगेट इज, इफ आई एम नॉट एंगेजिंग विद समबडी, आई मे बी रिस्किंग नेगेटिविटी. बिकॉज जब वो हमें ज्वाइन कर रहा था तो हमने उसको बहुत चीज बोला, हमने उसको बहुत से प्रोमिस किए, हमने उसको बहुत से पॉजिटिव कमेंट्स दिए. बट इफ ही इज नॉट मीटिंग हिज गोल्स, will he talk positive about you? Will he talk positive about the business? And will he talk positive about for life? Right? So let's get engaged with these people. And finally, our job as an upline, right, and our job as a direct seller is to elevate ourselves and our team members. So in our future Power Hour, you'll have a session on what are the 90-day goals. And you can set it up for your team. You start practicing it so that the next time we talk about the 90-day goal, you can communicate with us. You can say what is important. How can we move from being a consumer to say being a business builder or being a retailer? It depends on how you engage with your new affiliate in the first 90 days. और अगर आप फर्स्ट 90 डेज में किसी को एक्टिवली सपोर्ट नहीं कर पाए, trust me, he'll be out of business. And when he's out of business, he's not talking positive about you, he's not talking positive about direct selling, and he's not talking definitely positive about for life. And our goal should be that everybody who knows for life, everybody who knows us, you as a business person, should talk positive about you. So engage with them for the first 90 days. And there was a question, why diamond? See, diamond to me is the most critical rank in our entire compensation plan, because getting to 3000 LPs consistently month on month is the toughest job, because तब आप business में नए होते हैं, you're still learning and you're still performing. So once you become a diamond, and once the people in your team become diamond, you are assured that that person is showing the plan, that person has his consumers, that person has people in his team who are either retailers, consumers, or business builders. And all you have to do is ensure that this person starts qualifying as a diamond month on month, month on month, month on month. And while he's doing that, he is focusing on enrollment, engagement with his team, the people he has enrolled, and elevating them. Because then he will make a new diamond under him. And this business is all about how many active diamonds do you have in your team. Because to become a presidential, you need diamonds. To become a bronze, you need presidentials. To become a gold, you need bronze. So the foundation pin, if I have to talk about, is how many diamonds who are actively building business and qualifying at diamond and above rank are there in your team. आपके टीम में कितने लोग हैं जो consistently हर महीने diamond and above rank पे जाते हैं, और कैसे आप इन लोगों की संख्या को बढ़ा सकते हैं. And that's the importance, right? Because in the beginning I talked about having a consistent business, and if you have to grow this business consistently, the only formula is you need to have as many diamonds who are actively building business in your team as possible, because the number of diamonds that you will have will decide how fast and how consistently can you grow in this business. So I talked about enrollment. I talked about engaging with the people who I have enrolled. I talked about being with them when they have started this journey, helping them reach out to the first five consumers, telling them how to follow up with those five consumers, helping with the first 10 prospects that they bring you, right? Do not think enrollment means success. What guarantees success is engagement and not enrollment. And of course, when you engage, the motive has to be, how can I take this person to a level which is either a diamond or above? How can I make this person a consistent diamond? So ये बिजनेस अपने नीचे ब्रॉन्ज लाने का नहीं है, ये अपने नीचे सिल्वर्स लाने का नहीं है. ये बिजनेस अपने नीचे डायमंड्स लाने का है, और ये इंश्योर करने का है कि मेरी टीम के कितने लोग अपने नीचे एक एक्टिव डायमंड्स की टीम बना सकते हैं. And this is how I understand the business. And this is what I want to talk about, that how do you engage in this process, and engage not only once. This is something that we have to repeat every month, month on month, right? So, Suresh, I'm not sure if I told you something new, but I think what I told you is very, very important, right? This may sound boring that everybody, people talk about enrollment, everybody they talk about supporting the team, creating a diamond. But trust me, the success comes out of only these diamonds and your ability to create the diamonds. So we have reached almost the end of this program. And par मैं फिर से reiterate करना चाहता हूँ, मैं फिर से बोलना चाहता हूँ, what is this session and why you should join this session? Because this session should help you step back. Because आज जब आप मेरे सामने बैठे हैं, मैं चाहता नहीं हूँ कि आपके दिमाग में आपका बिजनेस चल रहा हो. आप एक खाली दिमाग के साथ बैठें, आप स्टेप बैक करें और आप रिफ्लेक्ट करें कि आज जो चीजें हमने बताई हैं, क्या आपके बिजनेस में वो हो रहा है? आर यू विटनेसिंग दिस इन योर बिजनेस? डू यू नीड टू इम्प्लीमेंट सम ऑफ दीज थिंग्स? एंड अगर आपको एक भी पॉइंट अच्छा लगा, do implement that, because that will help you recharge yourself, right? That will help you looking at the business with a new perspective starting tomorrow. and focus on these three key aspects. And we definitely have this session to help you surge ahead with your for life business. Right? This power hour, we are doing it, I think, twice a month, but you should do it with yourself at least once a month, if not once a week. Think, step back, reflect on how your business went in the last week or in the last month. Figure out what are the changes that you need to do. And of course, get recharged and move ahead from there. So, Shweta, this is something which I wanted to discuss today.
Thank you very
Not
much.
sure if I have done something that you expected, but we still have 10 minutes and we can take questions, or if there is any question that you want to put it up in your chat. Right.
So
So I'll hand it over back to you, Shweta.
yes, thank you very much, sir. It was definitely a very insightful session and was a reminder for a lot of things that we know, but we are not implementing in the field. So I think it was a really good, motivating, encouraging session for all of us. And I hope everyone is following the same process. And if you have any questions, you can just unmute yourself right now or write to us in the chat box. It would be really nice to have the interactive session because we get really few times we get this opportunity to interact with sir, so it's a good opportunity. I think any one of you would like to ask, you can just unmute yourself and go ahead.
And also let me know if the session was very heavy, right? So we want to keep the content very light and very relevant. So next time we'll be careful if you think this session was uh, too much gyan. We definitely don't want to get into the gyan sessions, but just a reflection in this para time.
Yeah, I have a question, Tyron here.
Yeah, Tyron.
Yeah, so if we buy the fast start pack that is 400 LP with our products, whatever we require, then
Right.
will we get the bag, all those other and the benefits, that 19 lakhs benefits, will that be there?
Okay. So 19 lakhs benefit, definitely yes.
Okay.
The bag, we have you definitely get a laptop bag with this. So if you take a pack of 400 LP, which is a definite pack, you get a bag which is Swiss military, and it's a different bag. If you take a 800 LP pack, it's more like a stroller from Swiss military. And if you take
Yes.
400 LP of the products of your choice, you do get a laptop bag which is 4Life branded, and an excellent bag. To answer to both your
Okay.
questions
Thank
is
you.
yes. Thanks for being so
Yeah.
active,
Thank you so much.
Tyron. Love that.
Thank you.
Anyone else?
Happy evening, sir. Thank you very much, sir. It's really very useful. Uh,
Thank you, Suresh.
Actually, I have a question, sir.
Sure.
I have a doubt for so many long days. If I complete first level builder bonus criteria or second level builder bonus criteria, right now I'm in presidential. If I'm not getting at least first level builder bonus, that will be a little bit nervous doing the business. Why it will happen? We are completing that 600 LPR, we are completing that 3000 LP, but it is something that's what I have to ask.
See, Suresh, there is a business plan, right? A business plan takes a lot of things into account. The fact that you are now a presidential, right? Why do we have this builder bonus? This builder bonus is to encourage you to have a structure which is fit for that rank, right? So it's not about 2,250 rupees. It's not about 9,000 rupees. It's more about, have you been able to make a structure that is suitable for that rank? So if you are at a presidential level and you still have a builder bonus one structure, that is not suitable, right? Because that will not help you grow to your presidential elite or to your bronze. So we will not incentivize a practice which is not in accordance to your rank. And this is the challenge which you should take upon yourself, that now I have to start earning level 3, because once you start earning level 3, your ways to become a bronze or silver is that's the gate that you open, right? You have video games. Yeah. So when you cross level 1, you aim for level 2 and level 3 and level 4 before you win the trophy, right? So you don't move from level 3 to and say, okay, at least give me a 10 points for level 1. No. The builder bonus is to help you take up the challenge to build a structure which is suitable for your rank. And that's how we have built it. And it's a global program.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Suresh, and all the best to you. I think you have been having a great run, and all our support is with you, Suresh.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Anyone else? I think we are.
I think it's time, Shweta, and
Yes.
thank you so much for giving me an opportunity again and listening to me in this session. Let's hope that we do good sessions for Power Hour, and you also start doing it for yourself. Take 1 hour off to reflect what is happening in your business. Thank you so much, Shweta.
Thank you very
sir.
much,
Thank you.
everyone. Good night, everyone.
Thank you. Good night.
We'll end the session here and we'll keep meeting for upcoming sessions. Thank you very much. Once again, a very hearty good night to everyone.